insanity can be mentally damaging. Battling statically, attack telepathically, anatomies vanishing, brandishing the fallacy. Something's coming after me, will stab at me happily. Laughing with savagery, saw a battery cage, and you thought it would sink on a page. Let me sink into your veins like the razor blades in the suicidal rage. Defiled saints in the wake of our destruction. Walls crumble from bombshell concussions. Mind stumbles of blood pumping obstruction. Introduction of mind consumption. Redefine abduction through these lines of instruction. Abrupt induction of corruption. My covenant love's crushing them into nothing.
I listen to this voice and it tells me to hate. I've made the choices and it sealed my fate. Risen from the grave in spite of this pain. A mindless slave is summoned from disdain.
I listen to his voice and I fear for my life. I reach into the void and see my demise. Conflictions with ideals is tightening this vice. Self-deceit conceals the conscience device.
Infusion in my body and soul cushions my essence. Illusions of contusions containing an evil presence. This lesson forever embedded within my vengeance. Intruding tenants steadily amplifying aggressions. The heavens open rapidly, the road to insanity. Vagrancies of vanity obstructs my mentality. The faces of reality reveal clarity. Deities become liabilities to my entity, explicitly damaging to my mobility. Only then I experience an epiphany tied to boundaries within my psyche. A bounty put on me by afflictions. My vision slurred by these depictions. Stricken and constricted into rendition is prison, forcing me to listen to the demented, invented reflections of the repentant, resented for sadistic intentions, manifesting infections.
I listen to his voice and it tells me to hate. I've made the choices and it sealed my fate. Risen from the grave in spite of this pain. A mindless slave is summoned from disdain.
I listen to this voice and I fear for my life. I reach into the void and see my demise. Conflictions with ideals is tightening this vice. Self-deceit conceals the conscience device.
Scars affect precedents, regrettably embedded inheritance. I spread it through heretic narratives. Would you care to give some air to live? Expired from less fortunate lives. Societal subordinate ties. Vital to coordinate crimes, all with the mind confines. This breath, the cause of death in an instant. The bane of existence for those with persistence. The reason we're distant from our innocence. Torment limitlessly born into remnants. Imminence of war, born from its dependence. Torn from adolescence by the dawn of a resonance. Spawned the dimensions of the legends. Reckless, legend foes with a spoken sentence. Sixth sense witnessed, I'm living dead existence. All physical diminishes, your contingent's malicious. The sickness, the entrance, infectious, hate malicious when he chased the vengeance.
I listen to this voice and it tells me to hate. I've made the choices and it sealed my fate. Risen from the grave in spite of this pain. A mindless slave is summoned from disdain.
I listen to his voice and I fear for my life. I reach into the void and see my demise. Conflictions with ideals is tightening this vice. Self-deceit conceals the conscience device.
Forces generating the pain, creating hate for the psychotically insane. Dislocating this strain, living in vain. This taste, settling in spaces of disgrace. Entangled in constraints to masticate what's left of my life. The gates of death relying on these lies. Enticed by cries of poltergeist, disguised as my vicious malignance. Developing feelings of malevolence towards maliciousness. Pernicious to the mischief of reason. Seasoned feelings bringing treason, feeding on the greed that eats them. Conceiting these legions, releasing a barrage of mirages. A montage of assumptions, a resumption of eruptions, causing nothing but destruction. This is where I cease to function. The productions creating spontaneous combustions, contained within conductions of reluctance, only to suffer the repercussions.
I listen to his voice and it tells me to hate. I've made the choices and it sealed my fate. Risen from the grave in spite of this pain. A mindless slave is summoned from disdain.
I listen to this voice and I fear for my life. I reach into the void and see my demise. Conflictions with ideals is tightening this vice. Self-deceit conceals the conscience device.
What is pain?